I'm freaking hyped. Check this out. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a super exciting day, and that is because we are gonna be painting, and I'm gonna be better at painting, and I'm gonna get this laid down like paint should be laid down. So not only are we painting the M3 bumper behind me, we are also repainting the grille for the truck, for the Duramax. Because if you guys remember, a week or two ago when we put it on, I was wet sanding it, trying to get some of that, orange peel out of there, and we sanded through on an edge. So we're gonna be pulling that off and wet sanding that. We were gonna go ahead and just grab paint right this morning, but I figured it's best to come to the shop, get the bumper 100% prepped out, get it washed, get it cleaned, get the grill prepped out, and then as they're drying, we can go get paint, come back, they should be dry by then, spray them out, spray out the clear, let them sit. That's the plan. Hopefully all goes to plan. First things first, let's get this bumper 100% ready. So we slopped down the MP282 filler primer last night. We got a few decent sized coats on here. So we need to wet sand all that down. That's the plan. Wet sand the primer. I'll probably use 400 grit, and then I'll step it to 600. And then the rest of the bumper, some good old red Scotch-Brite. We just got the bumper all prepped out. This thing's 100% ready to go. Just gotta let it dry, clean it up, spray it out. Should be good. Now let's head over to the truck. So this is the grill that we sprayed about 2 weeks ago, I would say. 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably a month ago actually. Sanded through a little bit right there, can't really tell. Really sanded through right there. So we are gonna do a quick respray on this. It shouldn't be bad. Pull it off, scuff it up just a little bit with some Scotch-Brite. 1 coat of color, 2 coats of clear, should be good. Let's head out. We got to grab paint for the M3. We need more MS251, which is what they call this, multi-purpose solvent, just for like cleaning up the gun and whatnot. We need some Prepol wax and grease remover, and I think that is about it. So we're taking the Evo today, the Evo 10. Car never really gets driven. I did put a new battery in it, so it should be good to go now. I still should probably grab some battery tenders though. back in the shop. We got all sorts of goodies. I ended up just getting 5 gallons of the MS-251 lacquer thinner or solvent. And then we got the paint, of course. We got this spray gun paint remover, which I never even knew they sold in an aerosol can. So that's gonna be super handy for cleaning all the guns. But beside all that, we're gonna pull all the cars out of the shop. Last time we masked cars off, we still got paint all over them. So we're gonna pull all the cars out, probably just mask off like the toolbox, and then of course like the floor and walls where we're gonna paint. Nothing crazy, just because we're not doing like an entire bed. We're just doing a bumper. So should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Let's get everything pulled out. I think I'm gonna spray the grill first. Get the base on the grill done, get the base on the bumper and the tow hook covers done, and then we can do clear on both at the same time. So the grill needs just a little bit more prep work. You see the glossy areas right there? We're gonna scuff those up a little bit with some Scotch-Brite, and then this thing should be ready to go. The bumper as well needs a little bit of scuffing. It's always hard to tell when it's wet what areas are still shiny. So that's kind of the goal. You want it completely dull, completely flat looking like that before you paint it, just so the paint has something to adhere to. We have our little makeshift booth set up. Toolbox is covered. First thing we're gonna spray out is this grill. Let's get it cleaned up with some wax and grease remover. Get some base coat mixed up, spray it out. We're gonna do 1 coat on all the areas that we're sanding through, and then 1 more coat just on the whole thing. So we're gonna spray that, base coat, pull out the bumper, spray the bumper, base coat, and then we can move on to the clear coat. All right, so we have the first coat laid down just to cover the bare areas. That's how she's looking right now. Give it a couple minutes, spray out 1 more coat on the entire grill. We're gonna let that flash off, set it aside, and do the fun part. I'm feeling confident today. I feel like I can get these done really, really nicely. Just sprayed down the first little bit of white on the bumper, just on the areas that were primered or bare. It's always fun getting the first little bit of color down, kind of see how she's gonna look, how the color matches the OEM color. I'm really excited to see how this all turns out. I think it's gonna look really freaking nice. All right, we just sprayed out the bumper. This thing looks amazing. I'm really, really happy with how the base turned out. Obviously, the clear is what really matters, but if I can spray the clear as solid as I sprayed the base, I think we should be all right. I did completely space these tow hook covers, so last minute, we had to spray those guys out as well. That's why they're chilling on some tires. Probably not the cleanest area in the world, but I'm gonna let this flash out completely. Probably give another 15-20 minutes and then we can spray out some clear. I have not felt this accomplished or like this prideful in a very, very, very long time, because you guys have seen how much I've struggled with paint over the last couple of years or whatever, however long I've been trying to paint for it, and I've never really been able to get it to look good. The black STI turned out decent because Austin helped me. Pretty much did it all for me. The truck was a disaster. And I wasn't very confident in my painting skills. But after today, I'm freaking hyped. Check this out. So here is the rear bumper. It's been like 30, 45 minutes since we sprayed them. Here's the rear bumper for the M3. This thing turned out, I'd probably say 9.5 out of 10. There is one drool, one run, and it's a fatty. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Yeah, that guy right up in there. Other than that though, rear bumper turned out literally perfect. Look how flat it laid out. There's no pinholes or nothing crazy like we had on the truck. And then come over to the grill for the truck, and this thing is even better. I'm pretty sure it's perfect. I guess the only issue we really have, I don't know if I can get on camera, you see that something right there? Something landed in the paint. But we can always sand that out. So freaking excited, so pumped on how everything turned out. No runs in the grill, just that one little dot of like something. She's absolutely perfect. I guess that just goes to show that if you really, really, really want something bad enough and you're willing to work for it long enough and mess up enough times, you will get better at it. It may take a while, like it took me a while, but eventually it'll happen. Here's the plan. Bobby and I are gonna go do our walk for phase 1. It's a 45-minute walk. I'm gonna keep the shop closed up, really get these things just completely tack-free. And I do want to completely air out the shop tonight before we pull in any cars. So actually I want to see how the paint matches real quick. I completely spaced doing a second coat of clear on the tow hook covers, which is not a big deal because the first coat was pretty thick. I feel like it was almost too thick. So let's do a little comparison with the tow hook cover versus the hood vent that we pulled off and see if we got the proper color match. Honestly, I don't know if that shows very well on camera, but that actually matches better than I expected. We didn't do any crazy tinting. I literally just went to the paint store, told them what I needed, gave them this as a sample, and that is how it turned out. If anything, there's maybe a little bit more, I don't know, yellow tint to it. It's hard to tell though. It looks really, really close. I guess we can see tomorrow when it's actually bright outside. I'm so freaking happy right now, guys. I can't believe I finally did it. You want to come look at my parts? Let's see if... God. What?
What? How could you breathe this stuff?
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even tell. I've been painting all day. Sorry.
Maybe you should open up the door.
I can't yet. I don't want flies to get on my parts. Come look at my parts.
You did this yourself?
I did it all myself. Are you proud of me?
Proud.
Before we go on this walk I was talking about, I yelled at Bobby. Bobby almost stepped on the grill, boys. Come here. You're in trouble. Come here. Let me thank you. But before we do that, let me show you guys, let me open up some stuff that we got in the P.O. box. So we got 4 packages in the P.O. box over the last few days. Which one would you like to open? SupremeFlags.com. Like I said, I'm betting this is a BMW flag.
I want to see.
I put it in the Subaru one.
I know, it's in there.
What is it? GMC.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is a GMC flag.
Yes. That means I can send them that way now.
Holy crap. The whole shop's gonna be covered with flags. Can I like open it all the way?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So sick. I don't even know who sent this. It came from SupremeFlags.com. So whoever sent the GMC flag over, really, really appreciate it. It's gonna go nicely with the American flag. and the Mitsubishi flag and the Subaru flag. Now, package. And this is, what is this?
Oh.
What? Great content, love the cars, keep killing it. Here's the direct jet printed nameplate. XD Redemption BX on Instagram and YouTube. Let me show you guys what this is. It's like aluminum.
Can I feel?
Where should we put it?
Wow.
I'm putting this in my HQ.
Yeah, that's good. Please.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Can I hold?
That was from Brad. Thank you, sir. I really, really appreciate it. That's one of the doper gifts. It's like more personalized gift that we've got. Now we have 2 more. This one's from...
why can't we take turns opening up stuff? You're hogging them all.
This is why we don't take turns, because we can't even get it open.
Well, I can.
Rip it, Haas, rip it.
A flag.
Another flag? Really? Is it a GMC flag?
That looks like it.
No way. You got 2.
No? It's a different kind.
It's a Duramax flag.
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
Honey, we have to open it up.
Open it all the way. Does it say Duramax or GMC?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's it.
That's cool. It's diesel.
I might put that one on my HQ as well. That one was from, where'd the bug go? Is it this one? Danielle Harms. That is a sick flag, actually.
That is,
What do you like? What's better, that one or the GMC one?
I like this.
You can't lie. This is my package. I get it open. Reserved for Subaru drivers only and reserved for Evos only.
For real? I'm gonna have my own designated
We can put these in the garage.
Oh yeah.
At home.
Yeah, that would be cute.
That's so sick. Some of these gifts are so dope.
I don't know. Dude, I'm punching you on the head.
I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I believe it's Ruslan in Federal Way, Washington. Shout out to fellow Washington homies. Thank you for the gifts. These are gonna go in the garage at home.
If anybody parks in my spot, I kill.
All right, we're gonna go on this walk and then come back and I'll show you a little bit more details of the paint that Bobby stepped on. So in the time that we went on a walk and came back, 2 beautiful little bugs decided to land on my bumper. Sad. One right there and that little guy right there. Other than that, she looks pretty minty. Here's the grill, up all close and personal. Not a single run on that guy, so I'm pretty stoked with that. There's a nice big blob of dirt that Bobby got on it, but we should be able to sand it out. You're in trouble.
Why?
You got dirt on my grill.
I didn't. It was a bug.
Well, we're gonna pull all the cars in, call it a night, come back tomorrow, look at my paint again, put some parts on some cars and trucks, and be happy.
It's okay, honey.
Don't make me slam the door.
Oh gosh.